like a battery. I'm staying charged on my feet. I'm like a factory. Dropping lines like in a...
How you doing, guys? Welcome to ZukaTube, and today we're going to be reviewing Stargirl Season 2, Episode 6, titled Summer School, Chapter 6. All right, I'm going to play a little promo, get into a little summary stuff, do my review, play some clips and stuff, and go into some spoilers at the end, right? There's a lot of, overall action in this episode and stuff, and I really wish I could show all of it, but I really can't. But either way, let's get right into this promo here.
What do you want?
I want to hurt you.
I want to hurt you.
First your
jeez.
friends, and then your family, then you.
Oh, Pat. What the hell? Poor guy. All right, so shit goes down in this episode. I'm going to just say that right now. And, a couple things happen early on that are like, whatever, right in the beginning, you see Yolanda, she's having bad luck at work. But then Isaac, he's like a sad boy and, his hair's all long. And he comes in, he's like freaking out and egging her on and saying that, he knows they did something to his parents and all that, right? But then it goes over and Beth's trying desperately to mend things with her parents, and then she bumps into Artemis and she intimidates Beth, and this all leads up to things later, right? And they show Pat and Courtney volunteering to help clean the art class, and Cameron shows up worried about things, and they show after that the scrapyard guy, and he's influencing Mike to maybe build something for himself, kind of like his dad, right? And then Cindy approaches him to kind of recruit him. So we'll see what happens with that later on in the season, right? And then they show Isaac go into full-blown fiddler on the roof style and attacks Pat in the garage, and Artemis shows up, and they both kick the hell out of him and smash up the robot, right? Now, let me just play a little clip of that because that was crazy.
Are any of the kids in this town normal?
What the hell? My dude got backflipped off that thing. Bam. Oh, damn, dude. That was out of control. My dude Pat, he's in bad shape. And Isaac about to straight up kill him.
Friend. We're here for the robot.
Damn. And they just go for the robot after that. But, oh, man. Crazy, dude. Pat gets his ass whooped. But the scenes are nuts in this episode. I got to say, they did a really good job, right? And, he ends up in the hospital. And Courtney feels super guilty, right? And she receives a call from Cindy. And, Cindy wants to have a meetup with both sides, right? And Barbara straight up gives Courtney a pep talk and kind of roots her on. So right, that's a lot different. And then Barbara calls the Shade and tells him about what's going on with Cindy, and Shade's kind of worried and everything. So from here on out, things are about to get real. And before I go into the major spoilers aspect of this thing, let me just say overall, this is a 9 out of 10 episode. This is the best episode they have so far, though, I would say overall. Really good for the season. So epic. Super dark. Extra creepy and fucked up shit goes down. So I'm going to get into that in this spoiler section. But overall, 9 out of 10, right? Let's get into the spoiler section so we can talk about all the epic shit. Spoilers. Okay, so, right? They then have a showdown, right, between the new ISA and the JSA in this super epic fight, badass choreography, all this stuff going down, right? And JSA, gets the upper hand, right? But Cindy, she pulls out that diamond, that diamond. And the Shade shows up and tries to get her to stop. But, at that point, no way, man. Eclipso takes control of Cindy, and then, they all charge at each other, and Cindy has the diamond still, and Courtney charges it with the staff and breaks the diamond with her staff as they charge each other. And then Eclipso I guess is starting to take physical form, and an eclipse happens in the town and everything, right? Well, okay, so Eclipso takes this physical form and looks like some Ivan Ooze Green Goblin ass hybrid really cool, like comic quality looking stuff, and like just starts just annihilating shit. So Eclipso rips out like Cindy's blade and like just feasts on Isaac, and I guess kills Isaac. You know what? So that whole family's done. I don't even know, right? But like Artemis gets away. Cindy feels like betrayed and attacks Eclipso, and Eclipso like again just like gets back at her again because that's what she did the first time to get her blade taken out, right? And just takes a shard of his diamond and then like goes to suck her into the floor, I guess to like the Shadowlands or something. And Courtney tries to help, but like, you're beat, dude. And like, let me just play a clip of that. It's crazy. Damn. Look at him. He looks crazy, right? Super like epic, over the top, like comic looking stuff here. Watch him. He about to just feast on this boy. On Sad Boy. Sad Boy.
Your soul is so ripe.
Oh, he got a ripe soul. That's interesting. Dang. That ain't right. That ain't right. My dude is a goner. So, like, things go down in this episode. Like, that's obviously nuts, right? And Eclipso ends up stabbing the Shade and, like, you know, weakens Courtney's staff in this whole situation and then runs away like a creepy goblin zombie thing. Like, what the hell was that, right? And then like Courtney goes to relay the details to Pat and Barbara, and you see Mike like wanting to be like Pat and all that shit still. That whole thing's happening. And then they showed the rest of the JSA like reflecting on what happened and trying to think of like what to do, right? And they show Eclipso then change back into that creepy ass boy from the earlier episode in the season. Like, what the hell kind of creepy stuff is that? That thing's going to wreak havoc all over the town, skipping around, just messing shit up. And, well, I can't wait to see where next week takes us. But again, this episode is like a solid 9 out of 10. One of the best episodes they've done so far. Man, you got to check this out. Again, this is Stargirl, Season 2, Episode 6, Summer School, Chapter 6. ZukaTube out.
Let me get on one. Nah, go get your tracks up. Homie, can I steal some? Homie, you can't stack up. My brother, can you shout me? You're barking up the wrong tree. My dog, why do you doubt me? Cause you can't do shit without me.
Real at the radio and never play it, but that's cool. The enemy's supposed to hate it.